Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Droppin' Jaws, the artist behind this channel, and I'm glad you stopped by, girl. Today I'm drawing a picture for Lunar New Year's, which I am late for, lol, but I mean, I guess that shit's on brand for me, whatever. If you guys know me, you guys know that I'm like super excited about this year, and when I was like researching Lunar New Year's and like the zodiac and everything, it just made me more pumped, to be honest. Okay, so if you didn't know, 2020 is the year of the rat, and I'm not even gonna like act like I know everything about the Chinese zodiac, but I'm gonna try to break it down as much as I can from what I've learned these last couple of days. And I actually knew some of this stuff only because I've previously watched Fruits Basket. If you guys haven't watched that anime, please do so. They just had a remake of it and it's fucking amazing. The new one and the old one. Okay, anyways. The Chinese zodiac is made out of 12 animals. The rat, the ox, the tiger, the hare, the dragon, the snake, the horse, the ram, the monkey, the rooster, the dog, and the boar. So it was said long ago that the Jade Emperor held a race, and in that sequential order, each animal claimed its spot in the race. Now what makes this year so great is the fact that it's the year of the rat, and the rat was the one who won the race. Now along with that folk story, it describes the animals and all their personalities and characteristics and everything, but I'm not going to go into depth about every single animal. But I will go into detail about two of those animals because they apply to me. LOL. The first of which is the rat. The rat is said to be energetic, likable, they're clever individuals, and they seem to be the type of people that are very successful in life. And the second animal being the dog, because I was born in 1994, which places me in the year of the dog. And just like dogs, people born in this year are said to be very straightforward, very genuine, very energetic, and they're also thought of as being free-spirited. Now what's cool about all of this, when I was reading back on it, was that they said that this year was really good for the year of the dog, mainly because our flexibility and our open-mindedness is going to allow for doors to open in our lives and for us to be successful in those prospects. Which got me so excited because I want so many things to happen this year, and it just really like confirmed or gave me confirmation on all the things that I had in my head to accomplish this year. And as I was reflecting back on the past and last year and how much I really hated it, I was wondering why it was that I was hating it so much, especially when, you know, the year of the dog, we're supposed to be free-spirited, we're supposed to be flexible, we're supposed to, you know, go with the flow. And last year, I felt so stressed, so strained. It was just not a good year, and I wanted to get to the bottom of that. And so when I was writing my list and thinking back on everything that I did last year and the pros and cons of everything I did last year, I realized that I was in my head a lot. And the fact that I was in my head wasn't really the problem. It was the fact that I wasn't able to take those thoughts, really compartmentalize them, and then like utilize them for my success. So just like every other millennial and their mama, I took to Google and I looked up like how to really focus and understand and like organize your thoughts. And to be honest, it didn't really take that long until I stumbled across this guy's YouTube channel. His name is Nathaniel Drew. I'll leave all of his information down below. If you guys have the same kind of like problem that I do, I highly recommend you check out his videos because they have changed my life. And I'm not kidding. Like it's been crazy. Like I've only been really implementing this stuff that he's been talking about for about a week, and yo, it's working, okay? So in his video, How I Organize My Thoughts, A Simple Guide, he explains that, you know, a lot of times we have all these great ideas, these thoughts of grandeur, random, song lyrics that pop into our head, or moods that happen and we don't know how to really express those moods. So, certain keywords and stuff like that jump into your mind. He says to take all of that and write them down. And it doesn't matter how weird and how obscure these things are. If you write them down in the moment, you can always come back to them and reflect on them. What tends to happen is that we have all these thoughts and these ideas that come into our heads, but they also leave just as fast. And when they leave, it's hard for our brains to really remember everything that goes on in our lives, because a lot of shit happens. We're doing like a whole bunch of things. I know this era right now is built on like multitasking and doing multiple things at one time, and how can you get the most done in the least amount of time. And he says all of that clouds our thinking in our mental space that is supposed to be there to keep you sane. He explains how a healthy interior affects a healthy exterior. So if your brain is doing well, if your thoughts and everything are organized, then your outside world should be organized as well. And I'm just over here like, yes queen, like speak some knowledge into my soul, okay? So just like Twitter circa 2011, I took to my phone notes and I wrote down all the ideas that I had in my head. When I tell y'all, your boy's brain is wild, you know what I'm saying? But no, it like really helped, because I had a lot of good ideas, and I think I had a lot of good ideas that I can use in the future, especially when, life as an artist, we all go through those spaces where we don't know what to draw, we don't know what to create. And now they're all saved in this note file that I can just quickly go into and read, like whenever I want to, Another thing that Nathaniel Drew mentioned was the act of reflecting on these ideas. So I gave myself an hour right before bed to kind of log off of everything that I'm doing, and really just focus in on what was going on that day, why I felt the way that I felt, why I felt the need to put these ideas down versus other ideas that I had, and really understand, how my brain works. And within this last week, I've just felt less anxious, less, bogged down by like what's going on in the world, because my brain has been less cluttered, and it's allowing me to really, just use the time like in the now to focus on what's happening in the now, rather than worrying about what's going to happen in the future, or how I'm going to fix what happened in the past. And I know all this sounds like super hippy dippy, but I swear y'all, it worked, okay? I'm just relaying the message that y'all should probably try this shit out, okay? Because it's really good. It really helped me. And I love like little tidbits like this, because like it really just pumps me up for the future, man. Like when I figure something out and I like learn about myself in a certain way that is going to like propel me in the future, I am so excited. I have so many ideas that I want to, take on and like turn into comic ideas. And I know that like all of them aren't going to make it through. But I'm just super excited about it. And I think that I have a better way and a better vision to actually lock these ideas down and actually complete them, Speaking of the future, I wanted to ask a question, because I don't know how you guys feel about like me reviewing content on this channel or not, but I was thinking about like, because I read a lot, and I read a lot of like yaoi and BL comics and things like that. I was wondering if you guys wanted me to like review that stuff on this channel. If you guys do, let me know in a comment below, okay? I was thinking about that, and I was thinking about maybe either that or just like reviewing LGBT content in general. And if you guys have anything such as books or YouTube videos or YouTube channels or any of that, you know, leave them down below, because I would love to check out, you know, more gay and LGBTQ content and review it, and maybe, like, you know, shout them out, or you know, shed some light on the topic or something. So yeah, just let me know in the comments below if you guys have anything that you guys want me to review or talk about as it pertains to gay folks. LOL. And let me just say, this shit is hard as fuck, okay? If you guys didn't know, I'm a mostly NSFW artist, and I am struggling because obviously I can't show that kind of content on YouTube, and, you know, navigating this space, but also wanting to, you know, draw things that aren't very appropriate for this platform is difficult. So yeah, like, any suggestions would help. I do want to thank you all for watching and for sticking with me as long as you did. I know that, like, my voice is kind of weird and it's probably really painful to listen to for so long, but I really, like, appreciate you all sticking around. And if you want to support your boy, I'm gonna leave all my socials and all my links down below, so go ahead and check out my Instagram and my Twitter and everything. My Twitter is NSFW, so you've been warned. Anyways, thank you guys so much again for watching. If you like my content, feel free to subscribe and hang out whenever I upload a video, and you can also comment and like, so that I can beat this SEO shit or whatever the girls talk about on YouTube. Alright, thank you guys again. See y'all cute asses later. Bye.